Good afternoon, everybody. It's Josh here from Lookin For Games, and welcome to this week's edition of the Weekly Update. Before we jump into this week's events, today is the last day to vote. As I casually mentioned last week, we are nominated for the best hobby slash game shop in Bucks County, and we need your vote. Results are blind as of last Friday, but we were showing ourselves in the lead with 42% of the vote, but we want to leave nothing to chance. So be sure to scan the QR code or click the link in the description below and get your vote in today. For those of you that have already voted, thank you so much. We are so thankful for our community and for the ongoing support. Okay, on with the update. Tonight, we'll be joining Magic the Gathering and the Heroes in a Half Shell with the pre-release event for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're the world's most fearsome fighting team, and they're coming to our tabletops tonight to take on Shredder and his henchmen. Each pre-release kit will be chock full of TMNT goodness, with 6 packs of the new set, as well as a special promo card and a spin-down die. Our events this weekend are tonight at 7 o'clock, tomorrow at 3 p.m., and Sunday with our Two-Headed Giant event at 1 p.m. We'll have packs for everyone, as well as store credit prizing for the winners. Play starts tonight at 7 o'clock, so come and join us for MTG TMNT at LFG. On Sunday, we kick off our next slate of Lookin For Adventure with DM Paul and the Prince of Lies. Then on Thursday, DM Andrew presents the next chapter of the Machinations of Neverwinter. And then on Saturday, DM Dave presents the next chapter of his adventure under Luskin. You can scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description below. It'll take you right to our Warhorn page. You'll see all of our available games and sign up to play. So, as promised, we are going to be carrying February's schedule to March, and the theme of Let's Get Heavy continues. To recap, we'll be opening up with a great sci-fi game, and we'll be building out research and exploration, as well as developing the planet's surface on Mars. Then we'll be diving into a fantasy world torn apart by war in Letter Games Oath. The week of the 18th, we'll be taking on the beautiful story-driven title from Renegade Game Studio, My Father's Work. And finally, the last week of March, we'll be stepping into the role of an owner of a cruise company to the stars in Kinson Keys Galactic Cruise. Again, it's a title I've been very excited about getting to the table, and a big reason why I decided to shuffle this whole schedule over to March so that we could get all of these great games to the table. And so that is, it may be a somewhat familiar lineup for the month, but please feel free to leave your comments below. Tell us what you think and your favorite heavyweight games, as well as suggestion for future games and themes. And if we pick yours, you'll get a free t-shirt from Lookin For Merch. As a reminder, this Wednesday we'll be playing On Mars, a sci-fi epic from Eagle Gryphon Games, involving all sorts of worker placement, exploration, and development. With a lot of moving parts and engine building, this game has a little bit of something for everyone, and that'll be our kickoff game for game night in March. If you look at our calendar, you'll see that it's all about Star Wars next week as we kick off the new set with pre-release events. Well, not only pre-release events, but also our regularly scheduled Star Wars Unlimited on Thursday, but we have pre-release events on Friday and Saturday. Where Secrets of Power was all about manipulating things behind the scenes, a Lawless time is all about the heist. Put crews together, gather credits, and pull off daring heists and raids with characters and content spread all across the Star Wars galaxy as you strive for notoriety and power. We'll have 2 events, one on Friday at 7 o'clock and one on Saturday at 6 o'clock. We'll also have Carbonite Edition packs for everyone who plays, as well as booster packs and store credit for prizing. So gather your crew and win it all in Star Wars Unlimited, a Lawless time. Let's jump into some new stock. From Up Games, this is Scurry Up, a mad dash race to the top. This fast-paced game is all about strategy as you try to quickly make your way up a tree without losing all the nuts and berries along the way. If too many squirrels end up in a space, everything falls to the ground, so make sure you don't mess around and scurry up. From Days of Wonder, Rocky Road isn't just for ice cream anymore, as this new expansion offers 2 new tracks and a whole new set of challenges. With the addition of Germany and South Africa maps and the element of gravel, adds already challenging twists and turns to this already fantastic racing game. Rocky Roads is a great addition to the Heat Games universe. This week's item of the week is for our TCG players. Now, if you haven't been around the last couple of weeks, and if you missed the earlier iterations, the item of the LFG item of the week is going to be item or items that have been carefully curated to kind of span all of the genres. So this week's item of the week is all about our TCG players. Disney Lorcana took the traded card world by storm with its addition of new mechanics, including the ink resource management, as well as, of course, the highly collectible IP of the Disney animated universe. And now it's this week's item of the week. We're offering 20% off on all Disney Lorcana, which includes booster boxes, troves, and starter decks. If you were looking to try out this new game Lorcana, or you're looking at try out Lorcana, I should say, this week is a great time for it. We're going to be listing in the description below all of the items that we have in stock, and as always, be sure to check in each week as we post up a brand new item of the week right here on the Weekly Update. That's our, of course, we got some titles coming in very soon. Almost said it too soon. Horror on the Orient Express, which we really should be seeing any day now, as well as Computer Junkyard. A brand new refresh for Arkham Horror, the card game, which we're really looking forward to. Not only the original base core game is getting a revised set, but there's also brand new investigators that are being added. So if you have not checked out Arkham Horror, it's going to be a really good time to check all of that out. And that's our update for this week. If you enjoy our content, please like, subscribe, and feel free to tell others about us, because as I always say, you shouldn't be the only one to suffer. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.